So the cool thing about the hoverboard is that this bad boy is used as a ventilator and for line stringing. So these impellers are used to actually vacuum out. So if you had to string a line and you wanted to vacuum a plug from another manhole, you could easily vacuum it along. You could get all the gases out, you could string a line and you could pull stuff through. If you're going to be doing large diameter pipes like this pipe over here, you're going to be wanting to dry this with a big bad boy like that. In fact, you'd probably even use a bigger one for the drying because you need X amount of CFM. And if your hygrometry is at night, you're not going to get primary bonding on a large diameter pipe like that. So it's horses for courses. This is merely just a bigger version of that little one. So if you want to do a golf estate and you need to find illegal connections in a golf estate, so you might have stormwater that's been connected into sewage. Now we all know the hopper on top of a gully is about 70 millimeters high. That hopper, the guys take a 4-pound hammer and they smash the hopper off, because what happens is you've got a courtyard, there's nowhere for the stormwater to go. So the guys see a gully and they say, oh cool, there's a gully, let's let the stormwater go in the gully. But what they don't realize is they're actually taxing the South African sewer treatment plants with megaliters and megaliters of stormwater, and it's illegal. So when we were doing testing in Stanger in KZN, all the customers were phoning to the council saying, hey, there's smoke coming out of my downpipes on the roof, and you can actually see the smoke coming out of the downpipes.
Not now.
And then not now. And what that means, when you're doing a smoke test on a sewer line and there's cross contamination into the stormwater line, you can pick it up. And a lot of the times in upmarket estates, you'll find manholes just surcharging and the manholes popping off the ground because there's stormwater going into manholes. When you're doing a smoke test on a large hospital or a facility or a ESCOM or a SAS or any large facility, you don't want stormwater getting into the sewer lines. And it's the municipality's biggest nightmare is these massive storms, because it puts major burden on the system. So these babies show you where all the smoke is coming. Google it. There is so much smoke testing going on throughout the world. For some reason, South Africans have forgotten about smoke testing, and we all used to smoke test back in the, well, I mean, I only started in the 80s, but guys long before me started in the 60s and the 70s with smoke testing. It's an elegant, fast system, because I can use this baby and I could easily do 1 kilometer in minutes. And we used to fly drones in the eco estates until they said, guys, you haven't got a pilot's license for a drone. So now I'm upset, we're not allowed to commercially use it. But if you get the right commercial guy with a drone, with a license, you could fly over a place in minutes, and you could see that smoke coming out all over the place. You start smoke testing, you should really do a smoke test and an acoustic test on a sewer line before you do a CCTV test, because the smoke test will tell you where your problems are. Smoke testing shows you what CCTV can't. CCTV is never going to find water ingress from stormwater into manholes that don't seal or rotting eyes that don't seal. Guys, keep safe out there and let's start smoke testing. This stuff is here for you to hire. We've got it in stock. Thank you.